You're gliding through mirror-like waters as golden hour light dances across centuries-old palaces. The gentle splash of your water taxi mingles with distant church bells echoing across the lagoon. There's no rumble of traffic here, just the soft murmur of voices in a dozen languages and the rhythmic lap of waves against marble steps worn smooth by countless generations. Welcome back to the Access Route. I'm James, and today we're about to embark on the most luxurious journey through Venice, a city that doesn't just offer accommodation, but promises transformation. Venice in 2025 isn't just surviving the test of time, it's thriving as the world's most exclusive floating stage. While over 20 million visitors flock here annually, only a privileged few experience the city from behind the gilded doors of its legendary palaces turned hotels. These aren't just places to sleep, they're portals into 1,000 years of Venetian aristocracy, where doges once ruled empires and merchants traded in silk and spices. But here's what separates the extraordinary from the merely expensive: authentic stories, insider access, and experiences that no amount of money can buy elsewhere. From private gondola launches at dawn to Michelin-starred dinners in frescoed halls where Casanova once danced, these 10 hotels don't just offer luxury, they offer legend. Whether you're planning the ultimate romantic escape, celebrating a milestone, or simply refusing to settle for ordinary, I've personally vetted these properties to ensure each delivers that transformative Venice experience. And stick around until the end because I've secured exclusive rates and perks that you literally cannot find anywhere else. So pour yourself something special because we're about to discover why Venice remains the world's most magical city and where you'll want to experience it in 2025. Number 1. The Gritti Palace. Our first stop quite literally defines Venetian grandeur, the Gritti Palace. If Venice is theater, then this 15th century palace is the royal box seat. Standing majestically on the Grand Canal, the Gritti Palace isn't just a hotel, it's a living museum where Ernest Hemingway wrote portions of Across the River and Into the Trees from his corner suite. The same balcony where he watched the sunrise now offers you unobstructed views of Santa Maria della Salute, arguably the most photographed dome in Venice. What makes the Gritti Palace extraordinary isn't just its pedigree, though hosting everyone from Winston Churchill to Elizabeth Taylor certainly doesn't hurt. It's the obsessive attention to Venetian craftsmanship. Every room features authentic 18th century Murano glass chandeliers, hand-painted ceiling frescoes, and fabrics woven on the same looms that created textiles for Renaissance nobility. The Club del Doge restaurant, overlooking the Grand Canal, serves what many consider among the finest Italian cuisine in Venice. Their culinary team sources ingredients from the Rialto market each morning, just as Venetian nobles did centuries ago. The restaurant maintains the Palazzo's aristocratic atmosphere while delivering contemporary refinement. But here's the insider secret. The Gritti Palace holds the distinction of being Venice's only 2 Michelin key hotel, a recognition that places it among the world's most exceptional luxury accommodation. This prestigious rating evaluates hotels on 5 key criteria: architectural distinction, interior design, service excellence, facilities, and overall guest experience. For 2025, the Gritti Palace continues to offer exclusive cultural experiences, including private access to Venice's most prestigious venues and personalized tours that reveal the city's hidden treasures. Recent additions include collaboration with Venice's premier art institutions for behind-the-scenes access that transforms accommodation into cultural immersion. Investment ranges from approximately $1,200 to $4,500 per night, with rates varying significantly during major cultural events like the Venice Biennale and Film Festival. The Michelin Key recognition has elevated demand, making advanced booking essential for prime dates. The Gritti Palace doesn't just offer accommodation, it offers aristocracy. When you need to taste Venice as the Doges intended, this is your palace. Number 2. Aman, Venice. From Grand Canal grandeur, we move to Zen-like perfection, Aman, Venice, where Eastern philosophy meets Venetian palazzo magnificence in the most unexpected harmony. Housed in the 16th century Palazzo Papadoli, Aman, Venice transforms what was once home to one of Venice's most powerful families into a sanctuary of modern luxury. This isn't just another high-end hotel, it's Aman's meditation on Venetian living, where their legendary minimalist aesthetic enhances rather than competes with centuries-old architecture. Walking into Aman, Venice feels like discovering a secret garden in the heart of the city. The central courtyard, completely hidden from the Grand Canal, creates an oasis of tranquility that seems impossible in crowded Venice. Ancient wisteria climbs original Gothic windows, while contemporary furniture pieces, each selected by renowned designers, create conversation between past and present. The genius of Aman, Venice lies in its restraint. While other palaces dazzle with gilt and grandeur, Aman whispers luxury through space, light, and carefully curated experiences. There are 24 rooms and suites, yes, just 24 in the entire Palazzo, ensure exclusivity that money can't buy elsewhere. Each room features original terrazzo floors, frescoed ceilings, and bathrooms carved from single blocks of Carrara marble. The culinary experience centers around Arva, their restaurant overlooking the canal, where the culinary team creates what they call memory cuisine, dishes inspired by historical Venetian recipes but interpreted through modern techniques. The menu reflects Venice's connection to both land and sea, featuring ingredients sourced from the lagoon and mainland Veneto region. For 2025, Aman Venice continues to offer exclusive cultural partnerships, including private access to Venice's premier art collections and specialized experiences that blend luxury accommodation with meaningful cultural engagement. The hotel's discretion remains legendary. Staff undergo training similar to those protecting heads of state. Investment ranges from approximately $2,500 to $6,000 per night, with Palazzo exclusive suites representing the pinnacle of Venetian luxury living. Recent celebrity guests appreciate the property's combination of authentic Venetian grandeur with Aman's signature serenity. Aman Venice offers something increasingly rare in our connected world: true escape. When Venice feels overwhelming, Aman provides the antidote: serene luxury that honors the city's soul.
Number 3. Belmond Hotel Cipriani. Now we venture beyond Venice proper, to what many consider the ultimate luxury escape: Belmond Hotel Cipriani, which has recently undergone a spectacular transformation that makes it more desirable than ever. Located on Giudecca Island, just a 2-minute private boat ride from St. Mark's Square, Hotel Cipriani has unveiled the first phase of a multi-year renovation led by acclaimed architect Peter Marino. This wasn't just a refresh, it was a complete reimagining that honors the property's cultural significance while enhancing every aspect of the guest experience. The first phase, completed in 2025, has redesigned 13 rooms and suites, including 2 master suites designed as Venetian apartments. Marino's signature blend of luxury and artistry preserves the hotel's beloved character while introducing contemporary elements that enhance rather than compete with Venice's timeless beauty. From your terrace at Cipriani, Venice unfolds like a living painting. The view across the lagoon to the Doge's Palace in St. Mark's Campanile is so perfect it seems almost artificial, yet it's gloriously real, changing with light and weather throughout the day. This is the Venice that appears in coffee table books and inspires painters, viewed from the only hotel position that captures the entire historic center in one sweeping panorama. Cipriani's legendary status remains cemented during the Venice Film Festival, where it becomes the unofficial headquarters for Hollywood royalty. The hotel's guest registry continues to read like an Academy Awards ceremony, with the recent renovation adding even more allure for discerning travelers seeking the ultimate Venice experience. The culinary program has been elevated alongside the renovation with enhanced dining experiences that showcase both traditional Venetian cuisine and innovative interpretations. The hotel's Olympic-sized swimming pool, still the only heated pool in Venice, remains surrounded by manicured gardens that have been refreshed as part of the overall enhancement. The Casanova Wellness Center continues to span 1,000 square meters with enhanced treatment menus that incorporate both traditional techniques and cutting-edge approaches to luxury wellness. For 2025, Cipriani has expanded its exclusive experiences, including enhanced helicopter transfers from Marco Polo Airport directly to the hotel's private helipad, a 7-minute flight that transforms arrival into spectacle. The aerial approach to Venice offers views impossible to experience any other way. Investment ranges from approximately $1,500 to $8,000 per night, with the newly renovated suites commanding premium rates during film festival and biennale periods. The Peter Marino renovation has elevated the property's desirability significantly. When you need escape not just from ordinary life, but from Venice itself, Cipriani provides the ultimate sanctuary, luxury with the most spectacular views in the world, now enhanced by one of the hospitality industry's most celebrated designers. Number 4. The St. Regis Venice. From island tranquility, we return to Grand Canal sophistication with a distinctly modern edge. The St. Regis Venice, where contemporary art meets classical architecture in Venice's most design-forward luxury hotel. Occupying the restored Palazzo Algarotti near the Grand Canal, the St. Regis Venice represents Marriott's flagship luxury brand at its most refined. The hotel features 169 rooms and suites spread across historic Venetian palaces, with canal-facing accommodations providing exceptional views that have made this property a favorite among discerning travelers. The hotel's distinguishing feature is its extensive contemporary art collection, curated in partnership with leading Venice galleries. Original works by Italian masters line marble corridors, creating dialogue between Renaissance architecture and modern expressions. The installations capture light from the Grand Canal and transform it into artistic experiences throughout the property. Each accommodation features bespoke furnishings that reference Venetian design traditions through contemporary interpretations. The signature suites include handcrafted silk wall coverings created by local artisans using techniques perfected during the Renaissance. Bathrooms feature Carrara marble with sophisticated design details, and many rooms offer either Grand Canal or charming interior courtyard views. The Arts Bar overlooking the canal has become a gathering place for Venice's cultural elite, particularly during Biennale periods when it's not uncommon to find world-renowned artists, collectors, and critics sharing expertly crafted cocktails. The beverage program creates drinks that are visual art pieces themselves. Dining focuses on modern Italian cuisine with emphasis on Veneto region specialties. The culinary team sources ingredients exclusively from mainland farms and lagoon fishermen, creating seasonal menus that reflect Venice's connection to both land and sea. The wine program features over 500 selections, including rare regional vintages. The legendary St. Regis butler service, available 24/7, sets this property apart from other luxury hotels. Personal butlers handle everything from arrangement of cultural experiences to securing reservations at Venice's most exclusive establishments. They regularly arrange private experiences that provide access to Venice's hidden treasures. For 2025, the St. Regis continues partnerships with major Venice cultural institutions for exclusive access experiences, including private curator-led tours and early access to exhibitions. This cultural programming transforms accommodation into immersive art experiences. The spa spans 2 floors and offers treatments using products infused with regional elements: sea salt from the lagoon, extracts from mainland vineyards, and minerals from nearby thermal springs. Signature treatments reference historical beauty practices used by Venetian nobility. Investment ranges from approximately $1,500 to $3,800 per night, with suite rates varying during major cultural events. The location provides easy access to Venice's major attractions while maintaining sophisticated distance from tourist crowds. The St. Regis Venice appeals to travelers who want luxury enhanced by contemporary cultural engagement. When you need Venice's grandeur elevated by modern cultural engagement, this property provides the perfect synthesis.
Number 5. Palazzo Venart's Luxury Hotel. Now we discover Venice's most architecturally distinguished luxury experience, Palazzo Venart, home to the only restaurant in Venice with 2 Michelin stars and an intimate luxury experience unlike any other. Tucked along the Grand Canal in the Santa Croce district, Palazzo Venart occupies a restored 16th century nobleman's residence with just 18 exquisitely designed rooms and suites. This intimacy creates a luxury experience where every guest receives virtually personalized service in authentic Venetian surroundings. The magic of Palazzo Venart extends far beyond its boutique scale. The property houses Glam Restaurant, helmed by chef Enrico Bartolini, which earned 2 Michelin stars, making it the only restaurant in Venice to achieve this distinction. This culinary excellence places Palazzo Venart in an exclusive category among luxury accommodations worldwide.
Each room tells a unique story through carefully preserved architectural details. Original terrazzo floors, hand-painted ceiling beams, and authentic Murano chandeliers create environments that transport guests directly into Venice's aristocratic heritage. The signature Venart suite features a private balcony suspended over the Grand Canal where morning coffee becomes a theatrical experience. Glam Restaurant occupies the palace's former ballroom, where original frescoes create an intimate setting for what many consider Venice's most innovative dining experience. Chef Bartolini's approach, Venetian ingredients, global inspiration, produces dishes that surprise while respecting local traditions. The 2 Michelin star recognition acknowledges both technical excellence and creative interpretation of regional cuisine. Their seasonal tasting menu changes regularly, but consistently showcases Bartolini's signature approach to Venetian ingredients. Each course pairs with wines from small production Veneto vineyards, many available exclusively at the restaurant. The culinary experience alone justifies visiting Venice for food enthusiasts. The rooftop terrace, accessible only to hotel guests, provides 360-degree views of Venice's skyline and bell towers. Investment ranges from approximately $800 to $2,500 per night, representing exceptional value for palace luxury combined with 2 Michelin-star dining. Number 6. Nolinski, Venezia. From intimate tradition, we step into Venice's most exciting contemporary luxury hotel, Nolinski, Venezia, where Parisian sophistication meets Venetian romance with Venice's only rooftop pool offering 360-degree city views. Part of the acclaimed Nolinski collection from Paris, this property occupies a meticulously restored 18th century palace near the Fenice Opera House. What makes Nolinski Venezia revolutionary is its approach. Rather than competing with Venice's historical grandeur, it embraces contemporary luxury that enhances the city's timeless beauty. The crown jewel of Nolinski Venezia is its rooftop pool, the only one of its kind in Venice, offering breathtaking 360-degree views of the Venetian skyscraper and surrounding rooftops. This unique amenity transforms the hotel experience, providing a perspective of Venice that no other accommodation can offer. The design philosophy, created by Jean-Louis Danieli, celebrates French savoir-faire merged with Venetian craftsmanship. Dark marble corridors flow into accommodations featuring custom-designed furniture that reference classical Venetian forms through modern interpretations. Murano glass elements appear throughout in unexpected applications, lighting that seems to float, mirrors that fragment reflections like water, and art pieces that capture Venice's liquid essence. Each of the accommodations presents a different interpretation of contemporary Venetian luxury. Canal view suites feature floor-to-ceiling windows that frame historic palazzos like living artwork. Bathrooms function as wellness sanctuaries, with deep soaking tubs positioned for water views and rainfall showers lined with marble from the same quarries used for Venice's greatest palaces. The culinary experience centers around Il Caffè, where the culinary team creates new Venetian cuisine. Traditional ingredients, risotto, fresh lagoon fish, seasonal vegetables from mainland farms, receive preparation using techniques learned at Europe's most celebrated establishments. The result feels familiar, yet surprising, rooted in Venice but inspired by global influences. Nolinski's Library Bar has quickly become Venice's most stylish gathering place. The cocktail program features drinks inspired by Venetian history, but executed with contemporary flair. Signature cocktails combine regional spirits with innovative techniques, served in hand-blown Murano glasses designed specifically for the hotel. The wellness approach focuses on modern luxury rather than traditional spa treatments. The fitness center, equipped with state-of-the-art equipment, offers personal training with views of Venetian rooftops. In-room wellness services include yoga instruction, meditation guidance, and massage treatments using products from prestigious French luxury brands. What sets Nolinski apart is its approach to contemporary cultural engagement. Rather than simply providing access to Venice's traditional attractions, the hotel creates modern cultural experiences. These include private tours of Venice's contemporary art scene, exclusive access to design studios where modern Murano glass is created, and partnerships with local fashion designers for private shopping experiences. For 2025, Nolinski Venezia continues expanding their Modern Venice program, curated experiences exploring Venice's contemporary creativity. Guests can attend private fashion presentations, visit artist studios in converted palace spaces, and participate in workshops where traditional Venetian crafts meet modern design. The hotel appeals to travelers seeking luxury that feels contemporary rather than purely historical. Recent guests include tech entrepreneurs, design-conscious travelers, and cultural explorers who appreciate luxury that feels relevant to modern life while respecting Venice's heritage. Investment ranges from approximately $600 to $2,200 per night, representing competitive luxury pricing for Venice's high-end market. The location provides easy access to major attractions while maintaining sophisticated distance from tourist areas. Nolinski Venezia appeals to travelers wanting luxury that bridges past and future. When you need Venice's romance enhanced by contemporary sophistication and unique amenities like the city's only rooftop pool, this hotel becomes your perfect interpretation.
Number 7. Ca di Dio. From contemporary Parisian chic, we journey to Venice's most historically significant luxury transformation, Ca di Dio, where a 13th century pilgrim's hospice has become Venice's most architecturally stunning boutique hotel. Positioned along the Riva degli Schiavoni with unobstructed views of San Giorgio Maggiore, Ca di Dio represents one of Venice's most remarkable preservation projects. Built in 1272 as a hospice for crusaders and pilgrims, this building has welcomed travelers for over 750 years, though never with the luxury it offers today. The restoration, completed by acclaimed architect Patricia Ercola, preserves the building's sacred character while introducing contemporary elements that enhance rather than overshadow its historical significance. Original Gothic arches frame modern furniture pieces, while ancient stone walls showcase contemporary art installations, creating environments that feel both timeless and thoroughly modern. The 66 rooms and suites occupy former monks' cells and pilgrim dormitories, transformed into luxury accommodations that respect their contemplative origins. Each room features original architectural elements, exposed beam ceilings, stone walls, Gothic windows, combined with custom furnishings and warm earth tones that reference the building's spiritual heritage. The lagoon-facing suites, featuring private terraces suspended over the water, offer perhaps Venice's most spectacular waterfront views. From these terraces, San Giorgio Maggiore appears remarkably close, especially during sunrise when the church's dome catches first light. The experience feels simultaneously intimate and grand, like having Venice's most famous vista as your private sanctuary. Dining takes place at Vero Restaurant, where chef Carmine Amarante creates refining Venetian cuisine served either indoors or on the lagoon view terrace. The restaurant emphasizes garden-to-table approach, using herbs and vegetables grown specifically for the hotel while incorporating traditional Venetian techniques with contemporary presentation. The rooftop provides panoramic views of Venice's skyline, with perspectives that include both the Doge Palace and distant Alps on clear days. Evening aperitivo here offers one of Venice's most magical sunset experiences, enhanced by the building's spiritual atmosphere. Ca di Dio's wellness philosophy embraces its contemplative heritage through spa treatments at the Pura City Spa that incorporate meditation and mindfulness practices. The facility features treatments using herbs and minerals historically associated with spiritual renewal, creating experiences that nurture both body and spirit. The hotel's cultural programming reflects its historical significance through partnerships with local religious institutions and cultural organizations. Ca di Dio offers access to Venice's spiritual heritage beyond typical tourist attractions, including private concerts in historic chapels and participation in traditional craft workshops led by Venice's remaining master artisans. For 2025, Ca di Dio continues expanding their cultural experiences that combine luxury accommodation with meaningful engagement. These include photography workshops capturing Venice's spiritual atmosphere, private meditation instruction, and exclusive access to monastery libraries containing illuminated manuscripts. The guest experience emphasizes tranquility and reflection, qualities increasingly rare in luxury travel. The thoughtful design encourages engagement with Venice itself rather than digital distractions, creating space for authentic connection with the city's deeper character. Investment ranges from approximately $700 to $1,800 per night, representing outstanding value for waterfront luxury with such profound historical significance. The location provides direct access to major attractions while maintaining the contemplative atmosphere that defines the property. Ca di Dio appeals to travelers seeking luxury with substance, where accommodation serves spiritual as well as physical renewal. When you need Venice to feed your soul as well as your senses, this sacred luxury provides transformation beyond typical hospitality. Number 8. Ca Sagredo Hotel. Now we enter what many consider Venice's most palatial hotel experience, Ca Sagredo, where sleeping becomes immersion into the very essence of Venetian aristocracy. This 15th century palazzo on the Grand Canal represents luxury accommodation at its most historically authentic. The Sagredo family, one of Venice's most powerful dynasties, created a residence showcasing their wealth through art, architecture, and entertainment. Today's hotel preserves this legacy while providing contemporary luxury that honors rather than compromises the palazzo's magnificent heritage. Walking through Ca Sagredo feels like accessing a private art museum. The palazzo contains authentic frescoes by Tiepolo, paintings by Nolinski, and architectural details representing the pinnacle of Venetian craftsmanship. The main staircase, adorned with 18th century murals depicting the family's noble heritage, provides daily reminder that guests stay within actual Venetian history. The 42 rooms and suites occupy former family apartments, each maintaining original architectural features while providing modern luxury. The signature suite features frescoed ceilings by Juan Battista Tiepolo. Guests literally sleep beneath actual masterpieces by one of Venice's greatest artists. Bathrooms carved from Carrara marble include windows positioned to frame historic Venice landmarks. Ca Sagredo's distinction lies in its authentic palazzo atmosphere. Unlike hotels created from multiple buildings, this remains a unified noble residence where every room connects to create cohesive living experiences. Wandering the corridors at night, with period lighting casting shadows through Gothic arches, transports guests to Venice's golden age. Alcova Restaurant occupies the palazzo's former music room, where Ca Sagredo family once entertained Venice's cultural elite. The culinary team creates menus inspired by historical Venetian banquet records found in the palazzo archives, recreating dishes from aristocratic dinners using traditional techniques with modern precision. The Grand Canal Terrace restaurant provides perhaps Venice's most romantic dining setting. Suspended over the water with direct views of the Rialto market, dining here connects guests to Venice's commercial heartbeat. The wine program features vintages from regions that supplied the Sagredo family for centuries. Breakfast is served in the Sala di Tiepolo, where guests dine beneath the master's ceiling painting, Tribute to Venice. This daily ritual connects contemporary travelers to centuries of noble hospitality within authentic historical surroundings. Ca Sagredo's wellness services emphasize historical luxury treatments using beauty recipes from the Palazzo archives, including traditional approaches that Venetian noblewomen used to maintain their celebrated complexions. Investment ranges from approximately $900 to $3,200 per night, with premium suite rates reflecting the rarity of sleeping in actual Tiepolo frescoed rooms.
Number 9. Hotel Danieli. From noble family heritage, we arrive at Venice's most legendary luxury hotel, Hotel Danieli, where over 190 years of hosting royalty, celebrities, and discerning travelers has created a hospitality legend that continues defining Venetian grandeur. Occupying 3 interconnected palazzos along the Riva degli Schiavoni, Hotel Danieli represents luxury accommodation at its most theatrical. The pink Gothic facade, instantly recognizable from countless films and photographs, serves as Venice's unofficial symbol of romantic elegance. This isn't just a hotel. It's a character in Venice's ongoing story, where staying means participating in nearly 2 centuries of luxury hospitality tradition. The original Palazzo Dandolo, dating to the 14th century, was home to Enrico Dandolo, the blind doge who led the Fourth Crusade. The palazzo's transformation into a hotel in 1822 marked the beginning of Venice's reputation as Europe's most romantic destination. Since then, Danieli has welcomed an extraordinary roster of guests: Charles Dickens, George Sand, Alfred de Musset, Wagner, Proust, Hemingway, and countless European royalty. Each of the accommodations tells its own story through meticulously preserved period furnishings and architectural details. The signature suites occupy the Doge's former apartments, featuring authentic Murano chandeliers, silk wall coverings, and private terraces with lagoon views that inspired countless romantic novels. The hotel's crown jewel remains Restaurant Terrazza Danieli, providing arguably Venice's most spectacular rooftop dining experience. From this elevated position, the entire lagoon unfolds, from San Giorgio Marghiore to distant islands, with constantly changing water traffic creating living tableaus below. The restaurant serves modern Italian cuisine that honors Venetian traditions while incorporating contemporary techniques. Bar Dandolo occupies the original Palazzo's piano nobile, where frescoed ceilings and period furnishings create atmospheres of cultivated elegance. The bar's cocktail program references historical guests, signature drinks that honor famous visitors while providing contemporary luxury experiences. Danieli's cultural programming leverages relationships built over centuries. Guests enjoy exclusive access to private palazzo tours, invitations to Venice's most prestigious social events, and participation in cultural activities typically reserved for Venice's established families. For 2025, Hotel Danieli continues offering exclusive experiences that recreate specific historical periods, complete with period entertainment and cultural programming that honors the hotel's extraordinary heritage. These experiences allow guests to participate in Venice's ongoing story rather than simply observe it. Recent additions include enhanced helicopter transfers from regional airports, transforming arrival into spectacle through aerial approaches to Venice that few travelers experience. The exclusive helipad access on nearby islands provides seamless luxury transportation that befits the hotel's prestigious reputation. Investment ranges from approximately $1,000 to $4,800 per night, with premium suites commanding rates reflecting their historical importance and unmatched lagoon views. Hotel Danieli appeals to travelers seeking luxury accompanied by pedigree, where accommodation includes participation in Venice's most storied hospitality tradition. When you want to stay where legends were born and continue being written, Danieli provides the legendary stage. Number 10. JW Marriott Venice Resort and Spa. For our final destination, we venture to Venice's most exclusive retreat, JW Marriott Venice Resort and Spa, where contemporary luxury meets island paradise in a setting that redefines what Venice luxury can offer. Located on the private Isola della Rosa, just 10 minutes by complimentary boat from St. Mark's Square, this resort occupies what was once a convent founded in 1200. The transformation from sacred to secular luxury represents one of Europe's most impressive restoration projects, preserving the island's contemplative character while creating Venice's most comprehensive luxury resort experience. What makes JW Marriott Venice extraordinary is its island setting combined with resort amenities impossible to find in Venice's historic center. With accommodations spread across manicured gardens, this feels like an exclusive estate where guests enjoy space, privacy, and sprawling grounds for walking, running, or simply finding solitude. The accommodation ranges from elegant garden rooms to spectacular lagoon suites with private terraces. Recent renovations have enhanced rooms throughout the property, maintaining the sophisticated atmosphere while incorporating contemporary luxury amenities. The signature suites feature panoramic windows framing unobstructed Venice skyline views, with bathrooms larger than most Venice hotel rooms. The resort's dining program represents Venice's most diverse culinary offering. Dopo Lavoro Dining Room occupies the former convent refectory, serving modern Italian cuisine beneath soaring vaulted ceilings. The culinary team creates seasonal menus featuring ingredients from the resort's organic gardens and carefully selected local suppliers. The Sapori Cooking Academy allows guests to learn traditional Venetian techniques in professional kitchens with lagoon views. The resort's crown jewel remains the spa, Venice's largest and most comprehensive wellness facility. Spanning 1,500 square meters across multiple levels, the spa includes thermal pools, treatment rooms with garden views, and Venice's only Himalayan salt room. Treatments incorporate both Eastern wellness philosophy and Mediterranean ingredients, creating unique fusion experiences that reflect Venice's historical role bridging East and West.
The resort's approach to Venice exploration emphasizes exclusive access and personalized service. Private boat transfers operate continuously, allowing guests flexibility impossible at other properties. The concierge team arranges experiences leveraging connections throughout the Veneto region. Private tours of Palladian villas, exclusive wine tastings at family-owned vineyards, and cultural experiences in mainland cities like Padua and Vicenza. For families, JW Marriott Venice provides facilities rare among Venice luxury hotels. The Kids Club occupies former monastery gardens, offering programs combining play with cultural education. Children can learn basic glassblowing, participate in gondola rowing instruction, and engage in treasure hunts throughout the island's extensive grounds. The resort's event capabilities make it Venice's premier destination for luxury celebrations. The former chapel, now a secular event space, provides stunning settings for weddings and special occasions. The combination of historical architecture, private island setting, and comprehensive resort amenities creates celebration possibilities impossible elsewhere in Venice. For 2025, JW Marriott Venice continues expanding wellness retreats, comprehensive programs combining luxury accommodation with health and fitness instruction. Multi-day experiences include personal training, nutrition counseling, spa treatments, and mindfulness instruction within the serene island environment. Sustainability initiatives have earned recognition as one of Europe's most environmentally conscious luxury properties. Discreetly integrated solar panels, organic gardens supplying resort restaurants, and water treatment systems protecting lagoon ecology demonstrate luxury hospitality's sustainable future. Investment ranges from approximately $800 to $3,500 per night, representing exceptional value for resort-style luxury within Venice's unique setting. The comprehensive amenities and island exclusivity provide experiences impossible to replicate elsewhere in Venice. JW Marriott Venice appeals to travelers wanting Venice luxury without Venice's limitations, where island living provides space to breathe while maintaining easy access to cultural treasures. When you need Venice as your playground rather than just your backdrop, this private island becomes your luxury sanctuary. And there you have it, Venice's 10 most extraordinary luxury hotels for 2025, each offering a different pathway into the soul of this impossible city. From the Gritti's Palace 2 Michelin key distinction to Palazzo Venart's 2 Michelin star restaurant, from Aman's Zen minimalism to Nolinski's unique rooftop pool, these properties don't just offer accommodation, they provide transformation. What unites these diverse properties is their commitment to experiences that transcend ordinary luxury. Whether you're sipping champagne on Cipriani's newly renovated terraces, learning glassblowing in Palazzo Venart's private workshops, enjoying 2 Michelin-starred cuisine, or relaxing in Venice's only rooftop pool, each moment becomes part of Venice's continuing story. The magic of Venice lies not just in its beauty, but in its ability to transform everyone who experiences it authentically. These hotels understand that luxury isn't about thread counts or amenities, though theirs are impeccable. It's about creating moments that become lifelong memories, connections that deepen understanding, and experiences that change how you see the world. As Venice continues evolving in 2025, balancing preservation with progress, these properties lead the way in showing how luxury hospitality can honor the past while embracing the future. They prove that the highest luxury is accessing experiences that money alone cannot buy. Remember, Venice rewards those who seek authentic experiences over social media moments, who choose quality over quantity, and who understand that true luxury lies in accessing experiences that are truly irreplaceable. Now, here's where the access route delivers on our promise. I've negotiated exclusive rates and perks with each of these properties that you cannot find anywhere else. We're talking room upgrades, complimentary spa credits, private dining experiences, and access to sold-out cultural events. The link in the description takes you to our exclusive booking portal where these benefits are already applied, no codes needed, no complications. These offers are limited and some are seasonal, so if Venice is calling to you, don't wait. The City of Bridges waits for no one, and neither do these exceptional properties. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Venice's most luxurious accommodations. If this inspired your travel dreams, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because we're always discovering the world's most extraordinary places and the exclusive access that makes them unforgettable. Until our next adventure, this is James from the Access Route reminding you that the world's most magical experiences are waiting for those bold enough to seek them. Ciao for now, and welcome to Venice.